Hey, this is Nicholas with the Backyard TARDIS here with some more adventures in locksmithing. This time talking about my dealings with the police department. We've been going over different law officer agencies that I've been dealing with this week and uh, just my experiences with them. And I have actually a really good working relationship with the police department. I do all their locks at their facility. I also and they're very prompt to pay, unlike California Highway Patrol. That's another video. And then the other thing, though, they know me. And so if I get a call and it's to go open something for a property management company and the alarm goes off, and they'll come by, they'll talk to me. A lot of times maybe the previous person didn't turn the alarm system off, and so the landlord doesn't have any access to that. And of course, will vouch. Any of the major property management companies I work for do a lot of work for them. I know that they're trustworthy and they're on the up and up, so I vouch for them. And my word, the officers, okay, good, yeah, and they know who I am. But the biggest way that they're a resource to me is every now and then I'm on a job and either something doesn't seem on the up and up or I get a dispute. So I've had people before. This was actually with the Calusa Police Department. I was out there and some people had said that they locked themselves out. And the more and more I was there, the more I realized, and they said they had ID and it would be on the inside, but I realized they didn't belong in that house and that they were squatters that had been locked out. And so I called the police. They came out, sorted the stuff out, relieved me of all responsibility. I've also had a situation where I have, or multiple times where I've had spousal disputes. Oftentimes, many people don't go through legal action and they call to have the house rekeyed. They don't always tell me what's going on. They just want their house rekeyed, which is their right to do. However, they may not have the right to not give a key to their mate who maybe went to work and, maybe they're going through a divorce, but you can't just kick somebody out. You have to, physically go through the courts, get that all decided. If you feel it's unsafe or you can't do that, then the best thing to do is to leave and then go to the courts. If you're concerned for your safety, but legally, until you go and get that taken care of, you can't just lock a person out. So I'll be in the middle of doing a job, and the husband or wife will show up and cause a big scene. And what do? I call the police out because they can come out. They're trained to mediate that. Of course, they say this is something that the court has to decide, but that way, oftentimes the customer has the idea that I called you, so you need to do what I want. Well, they can call their own locksmith and turn around and have it picked open and have it rekeyed. There's no point to having that war back and forth. So we call out the officers, and the officers basically let them know, right now they have the right to have a key. And so that, settles it there. They ordered me to give that person a key. And now I don't have to worry about them, trying to guilt me into it. They know that the law says I have to do that. And it's not just my word or like I'm backpedaling. So it's always a good relief whenever something's kind of questionable. I call the police out. I don't do it and then hope that nothing comes back to bite me. Anytime a situation like that where I don't feel comfortable, I call a standby and get the police out there to help mitigate that. Or if it's out in the country, then it would be the sheriff. But most of the time, this stuff happens inside the purview of the police. And one of the things that I found that for the most part, they're usually pretty friendly. They deal with a lot of bad stuff. And when it's not drugs and it's not dealing with that kind of stuff and they're dealing with just normal things, they're usually pretty chill, and they usually are really good at diffusing the situation. So that's always been my experience, and that's with them not just dealing with me, but dealing with my customers who come from all walks of life. So I am very proud of our local police departments in our small Northern California counties. They're very, very good about that. So that's just another adventure in locksmithing. Hope everybody is having a good day.